Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are here in Oaxaca, Mexico for Day of the Dead festivities. And today will also be known as Day of the Red because it looks like Virginia is going red. Thank goodness. Mr. Youngkin, the Republican running for Virginia governor, is currently leading right now. And I hope that stays, but to be honest, we know what's happened in the past. I can't add any more context. You guys know what I'm talking about, but we can't get too confident. So I am a New York State voter, so I can't vote in Virginia, obviously. I will be a Florida voter very soon, once I move to my Florida residence. But for everybody who's watching who can vote in Virginia, please make sure you vote Republican. Vote red. Joe Biden and the Democrats have been a complete disappointment to our country. They have failed on every single conceivable metric. Every crisis has been fabricated by the Democrats. Our border was under control, and then Biden came in and destroyed that. Our inflation was under control, and then Biden came in and destroyed that. Now, with the exception of 2020 being the year that our entire globe faced the pandemic, it made sense for there to be some type of unemployment level increases. However, Trump was getting us back on track, and then Joe Biden came in and just ruined it all. He ruined it all. And they use a lot of creative math. So for example, he'll talk about how many jobs he brought on, but he'll ignore how many people quit their jobs. And so we're not actually gaining that many jobs in the US, we're actually losing a lot. So don't let the Democrats and their manipulation fool you. Our country is headed in the wrong direction. And if you don't believe me, 70% of voters agree that we're headed in the wrong direction. This is according to a mainstream media poll that was put on MSNBC. So even the liberal media is catching on, and they can't deny or lie anymore about what's going on. So we got to turn Virginia red, really just to send a sign to the Democrats about how much they're failing the American people. And it also will send a sign to America that the country can maybe get back on track come 2022, when we should have a red wave. My only fear is that people generally have a short-term memory, but we just cannot forget the atrocities of this year. We cannot forget the Afghanistan 13. We cannot forget the border crisis. We cannot forget the inflation crisis. We cannot forget the supply shortage crisis. We cannot forget the gas crisis. There are so many crises that are happening under Joe Biden at the same time, and we all know that he's not equipped to handle them. So my final effort, my plea to you Virginians, please vote for Mr. Youngkin in Virginia. We need to go red. We need to stop critical race theory. We need to protect our police. We need to strengthen our borders. We need to get inflation under control. We got to get gas prices under control. Say what you want about whose fault is what. I don't care. This is all on Biden. This is his America. I want Biden to do well, but he's failing us, people. He is failing us miserably. So if you know anybody in Virginia, make sure they get their ass out to the polls and vote today, all right? Vote as hard as you can. All right, when you fill out that form today and you put the check mark next to Youngkin's name, sign it hard, put some passion into it, put some energy into it. We got to turn Virginia red. That'll be freaking awesome. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this from Oaxaca. This was just a last-minute plea to the Virginia people to do the right thing. Be on the right side of history here, guys. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this. We got to get Trump back, and as always, be free, my sheeple.